Game of the night for Friday, March 29th. America at home versus San Luis. Very, very, very interesting game. And here's why, guys. And here's the reason for my pick. I managed to bet this earlier in the week. I don't think you're going to be able to have it at this price. But me personally, I got San Luis plus 1.5 at minus 112. So America, if they win by 2 goals or more, my bet fails. But I'm not sure if America is going to come in with that same fire that they've had the whole season. Reason being is I think that loss to the United States hits them heavy, especially since Quiñones and Henry Martin, basically one of the main pieces for America, they didn't do much against the U.S. I think they come in a little bit flat today, unless guys like Fidalgo, Diego Valdez, guys like that, unless they pick up the pace. But I think just morally, Henry Martin, Quiñones, I think that affects them. I think they come in here a little bit flat. I'm not laying minus 260 on America. Sometimes it doesn't bother me to lay these minus prices against some of these teams because I know they do be winning and they do be winning their games convincingly. But I think in this game, after the international break, guys, be very cautious. I think we're going to see a lot of weird results in this card specifically. Maybe next week things go a little bit more back to normal. But as for this first weekend back from the international break, understand that some of the guys that are in this Liga MX, Liga MX, were playing on the Mexican national team. And to lose to the U.S. the way that they did, again, this was not a fluke. This was nothing close. It wasn't even close. The U.S. just proved that they are the big dog of CONCACAF. And I think some of these teams come in flat. I don't think San Luis has too many of those guys that were in the Mexican national team. So I think San Luis is ready to go. Personally, America, I think they come out flat, especially since Henry Martin, Quiñones, they played well against Panama. You got to give it to them. They played well against Panama. But against the U.S., sorry, they got shut down. They got shut out. Literally, Mexico got shut out. 2-0 win, U.S. So I think they come in a little bit flat. I don't think that minus 260 is justified. As we saw, Tigres should have probably been a bigger favorite against Puebla, but they're not. They're only a minus 120 favorite. I think America maybe wins this game, but I don't think they're going to win this game convincingly. And if I'm wrong, so be it. But with the guys that are supposed to be scoring, they didn't do anything for the Mexican national team. It is what it is, and I think they come in here a little bit flat against San Luis. Plus, I got a goal in my back pocket with San Luis. So, plus 1.5 for San Luis. Plus 1.5 San Luis for me. But if you guys want to take anything else, I don't blame you. Again, this is a very, very hard league to handicap. So, there's almost no such thing as a bad bet if you're getting a good price.